For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAD. Hello and welcome everybody. In this video I present to you the bowling bear. The idea of a fun build has finally become a playable character, even if he's not as strong as the meta builds. But the items are still not the best and there is potential for improvements overall. In D4 it's not that easy trying out new things like in D2R, where I can realize ideas by hero editor fast. If you like this idea, you can try out yourself, but for everyone else this might be an interesting video too, cause it shows the diversity of Diablo 4 and the bowling bear gameplay really looks funny. So let's look how it works. Core of the build is this aspect, which turns Boulder into a core skill that costs 50 spirit. That's pretty expensive, so we'll need much resources. On the equipment you should have cost reduction, that's available on amulets, shoes or shields, and resource generation on rings and shields. Then you need the Paragon board Ancestral Guidance to get extra spirit and spirit per kill. As long as you kill enough monsters, you will usually get enough resources. Then we want to skill Savage Trample, so we can also recharge with this cooldown skill regularly. For the emergency we still have the basic attack. You get the bear form by these two unique items here, which drop quite often. To push the main skills you should have +3 to Wrath skills on the amulet, as well as Boulder and Trample on the pants. Further, cooldown reduction on the items is of course very helpful to be able to use Trample more often. In the skill tree I have taken Bear and Earth skills and also everything that helps with the resource budget. Here you can certainly do things differently or maybe even better, but in this form the build runs quite fine. Boulder and Trample are definitely maximized and we use the ultimate skill Grizzly Rage. In the Paragon System, I initially took my pattern from the Bulwark Doodoo, which also plays with an Earth skill, but I changed the final boards. Survival Instincts is a board every bear should have, there are many important nodes here, and Ancestral Guidance is important for the resource budget, just as mentioned at the beginning. The spirit boons are also set just like on my Bulwark Doodoo, when he runs lower dungeons. Here you can see my items, but I also have put a planner link in the description. There you can see how I would imagine the perfect gear. The bowling bear is a ranged fighter, and his great advantage is that he also knocks the enemies back, and thus ideally maintains the distance. Especially practical are of course narrow dungeons, such as Sarat's Lair, Horrorfrost Demise or Aldur's Cave. For single targets like bosses, it's best to keep the basic attack pressed and click the boulders in between. It's definitely fun to try it out, and maybe one or the other will even find some further improvements. Thanks for watching, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Thank you. Goodbye.